With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. What a difference a day makes. Stocks trying to bounce a little bit after a few days of slapping. And crypto still in correction mode after Elon Musk opened his bazoo again. So what's up, Bitcoin Schmittcoin? I know you're looking at that distribution. We've talked about that in here as well. I don't think it's still the distribution pattern. If it is, I still think we'll get a rally from somewhere here like I called before when we was down at 48,000. So we will go over that. 61 people. Let's give a chance for a few more people maybe to get in here. My stock indicators didn't give me an all-out buy. They got close. So I haven't bought much, a little bit. Bitcoin, I wanted to see below 52,000. So I'm long 33% position, not too much, from a little higher levels. What's up, Matt? What's up, Lori? So we're going to discuss that. In front of us, Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. As we all know, if we bring up a 9-month chart, I'll look at that here in a minute, Hank, for sure. Here's the Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. Green arrows are when the technometer is at 40 or below. Technometer was around 48. Currently, we're 43. So because of the strengths in the major alts like Ethereum, Dash, and some of these, it's going to be tough to get that down to 40. You can see we just keep putting in higher highs. So I think the action is still all in all pretty friendly. As I've been talking about, volume is coming into the downside and price makes higher highs. And there the OP loads. Third from the bottom, you can see we made a new low when we was at the 71,000 on this index. We are really just a 50% pullback on the volume, which is somewhat what price has done, probably about a 0.618. Technometer's at 43. The last low really 41.50 caught the low. So again, we still could be close to the low here. If we go to Bitcoin USD, hold on here a second, I might have to reload this puppy. Some reason there, hold on. What's up, Carrie? Hey, Anastasia, it's been a while. What's up? Anastasia with the red hair. Let the software load here again. It took a little bit to load that Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. It's 6 or 7 coins with 5-minute data going back 9 months and then calculating all my indicators. So hold on here 1 second. Let's let this reload. It's going to load the Bitcoin USD Bitfinex chart. see technometer is going to be, what's up, Oban? Technometer 39.13. That caught the low before down here, 48,000. So we're definitely at levels we could bounce from. If we go to Bitcoin USD, this is going to be where we had the distribution schematic. Voodoo, we are going to look at the 1 hour time frame because I'm going to show what I just showed in Discord here. If we look at this distribution chart that's got everybody worried, so again, we're back down to support here. We've got fresh new lows on the OP here, as you can see. Let's even go out to the 9-month chart here real quick. What's up, Tom? Anna, Big House. I ain't got many green shirts. I think I got one brand new one. Here's a chart that shows, let the OP and technometer fill in here. We've had major sell volume coming in while price continues to hold. I still think this is a simple ABC down off the highs, which could have another little smash coming. Or I'm going to show you the triangle I've been showing for weeks. Personally, I think probably could still be what's in play here. So there, the technometer, fresh new low today. Price still holding previous lows. Technometer down to 39.8. So not a screaming buy, but if it's an E wave of a triangle, it's close enough, I would say. And Bitcoin USDT, not quite as oversold. The shirt's a little more pinkish than it is red. So again, you can see OP coming down to new lows, technometer 40.4. So we're going to go to the Elliott wave triangle roadmap here in just a minute. Ethereum USD, even though it's 800 off the high, technometer is neutral. A couple big red bars there, but after the rally it had, you would expect that. Litecoin's around 44 as well. No help. Those coins have just been way too strong. Let's look at stocks real quick. Wyckoff Wave Growth Index. Got a technometer 41.6, not screaming buy. But that is a level where we've rallied from before. So still maybe close enough to a low that we've got to be long a little bit. SPY, same type of thing. Technometer 41 and change, 41.44. Got down around 40 yesterday, so 38 is considered a buy. But again, we are close. QQQ did get down to 38 yesterday, day before. So down around these levels, we did register 38 and change. Right now we're 42.7, so coming off of oversold. But again, I think we could get some type of bounce here. So if NASDAQ bounces here or after another minor new low, then I think crypto bounces. So we'll go over a few stocks here in a minute. What I really wanted to show, everybody knows I've been calling for this triangle. The E wave overnight went to a new low, which is not really allowed in a triangle. So that does kind of screw up my triangle that I've been showing. My God, I've been showing that since middle of March. And but I do want to show one thing that could be happening. I showed this in the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and show it here as well. So this count would be a little bit suspect now with the E taking out the C wave low. If anybody knows me for very long, Elliott wave was usually always done on a 1 hour line chart to get rid of the noise. If you do that, then we have not taken out the C wave low. We are still above that. The C wave low is down around 47,600 or so. So we're rallying off of that. So again, and then you had Elon Musk talking. I mean, I think I myself could make Bitcoin fall to new lows. So I don't think you want to get too hardened on that rule. We still could completed the E wave here. Let's go back to the 4 hour. So if we've done that, then we're ready to go straight up. And I think if worst case, possibly what's happened if we go back to the bars is that we're going to move this all over. We're going to call the low we just made, or maybe if we go a little bit lower, if NASDAQ decides to take some wood still today or tomorrow, then I think we're still completing a wave C here. Again, might go a little bit lower below that 46,000. And then still we're going to go to new highs. So that's my main count. And then I have showed in the past that possibly we're in a bigger ABC down to 36, 38,000, which would lead into the Wyckoff distribution schematic. So that is still a possibility, but I think that's the case. We still will get a pretty good bounce here. Let stocks get overbought, let crypto get more near overbought. Then we'd have to, be prepared then for a sell-off below 46, 47,000 in a week or 10 days maybe, with the idea that we're headed down. I don't think we can go to 36, 37,000 right here, right now, even if that ABC is the real bearish count that I know has people worried about. So again, because Hank wanted to talk about a spring here. Let's go back to this schematic chart. So definitely the overnight action, which again had to be helped by Elon talking. Definitely we could just call that a spring. We've had low volume for some accumulation. We come down for a spring, and now we're going to head straight up for a sign of strength. So again, with my volume configuration, etc., I think that'd be more of the of what we're doing here is just trading range type action before we head higher. I'm going to say a lot of people in here are in the Discord, Anna, but I don't know that for sure. But definitely people that have supported us for a long, long time. Let's go to BNB here real quick. I see Robert Lonsdale ask about that. Nick has traded that pretty well. He bought yesterday on the break. Would have small losses today on that. But really has traded that thing from 21 and 26 all the way up to sells above 655, I think it was. So Nick has killed BNB for us. So again on BNB, still good volume to the upside. Not like Bitcoin in some of these. Big volume supporting BNB on the rally. Technometer's neutral. Coin's been so strong, there's not much more to say there. If I go to our schematic here that we've been showing, let's look at that. I was looking maybe for a 1-2. I still think probably we're doing that here. So still higher here. We had the triangle that came out of that 480 or so. So if we can hold in here, I think that would be the count. Might move that over to here. That would be the account where we're just finishing up a 1-2 here before we head higher. So that is still my thoughts on BNB, that we go higher. What's up, Vadim? Litecoin, maybe completing a 1-2-1-2. So big ABC off the highs. Again, if Bitcoin can hold in here, I think that could be a possible count. That'd be an extremely bullish count. Or if nothing else, maybe it's even a 1-2-3-4 overlapping, and we'd go to one more new high to 460, 475, 480. So that would still be extremely bullish. Bitcoin 48,550, trying to hold in here. Doji 39 cents. Hope no one got caught with that one. Ethereum 36.56. Pretty big decline off the highs, but still holding up incredibly well. Litecoin 300. SOL was holding up pretty well for me. Getting hurt today. Wasn't really expecting that. I thought maybe the spring was already taken care of. I still think that thing will put itself back together here. Nick still long cake. SXP, all these have been hit some. He's in those at much lower levels. ADA I haven't brought up, but that thing is looking extremely well. Actually, let's go back and look at that one. Came down to the creek on last night's sell-off that I had shown before. Came down to that $1.50 level, straight back up to new highs. That thing looks higher. Correct, Lori. You have been supporting. Appreciate it. What are we looking at? USDT up 12%. Holding in nicely. KSM up 18%. Doing extremely well. So you are right. Kashal, those have been beasts. Mara and Riot, I've not been on yet, but let's look at those because everybody's interested in those. I've said how shitty those things have acted. Software's not giving me any reason to jump on those yet. I know Palm Beach jumped on them today early. Mara chart, not looking good. Showing the only trade I've had on here, really. Let me change those. Software people apologize today for leaving me kind of stranded, but they're supposed to be getting shit done. So again, there's Mara. Technometer's neutral. No divergence with OP, so I just can't, with the action, I just can't get excited about that. It's going to be the same thing on Riot. Let's go to a few more of these. I keep wishing I could get a buy on these suckers. I mean, if you're friendly Bitcoin here and with the stock market sell-off, you would think they've got to show some value here. I don't know where all the selling's coming from. Now here is Riot, 38.37. So we're back to lows from January 29th. Which was at 20 before we exploded. So again, not a nice Wyckoff looking chart. There's Bitcoin 48,900. Quick rally. So Riot, maybe the lows in. And again, I am friendly. So I'd buy some Riot here at 2140 if you're buy it at the market. If you're interested in these type of stocks, I'd go ahead and jump on them. I'd probably go ahead and do Mara too, just because there's a slight chance Bitcoin just made its low. We're going to watch that closely. Would have liked to have seen a little bit lower. Silvergate, another dog. 89.35, technometer 42. Maybe this could be a spring that we had early today. Now we're testing it. So again, could put a little bit of money to work there if you want to. MicroStrategy, getting clobbered right now, 490.46 on that one. Technometer still neutral, so it looks a little early to be buying those. But again, with my thoughts on Bitcoin, probably some of them are still giving you maybe a chance to steal it. Just be ready for lower prices if you buy anything here, and try to pick some more up on lower prices. And again, yes, on the QQQ, you can see I've marked here, OP went to another new low on this sell-off. Price is still holding higher levels, and we got an oversold technometer, near oversold. It wasn't perfect down there, but definitely could bounce, or could make one more new low before it bounces. So we got NASDAQ up 115, Dow up 540, S&P up 61. And here we are, Bitcoin 48,800. Go to the 5-minute chart. Again, I'm going to wrap this up soon. Ethereum 3664, Litecoin 301. Rico, hit me up. For the 40, you pay at patreon.com/learncrypto. And then to get stocks, you got to come over to wyckoffsmi.com and go to the Pro Traders and scroll down to where it talks about crypto traders at 20 bucks a month. But hit me up, Rico, if you got a problem. XRP got a little weaker than I would expected. But again, I would think making a low here. So I would nibble on XRP here, or again on anything a little bit lower. Trying to watch Bitcoin here today for a good low. You're welcome, Rico. What up, Hunter? So we're about 30 minutes in. I don't have much else. XLM, let me bring that up. I just saw that here. XLM USD up 7%. 4-hour chart, still looking pretty good. XLM higher, I think. Matic, talked about that one being a hog to the upside. Still unbelievably so. That thing should continue to go higher. Link USD, $10 off the high, but still, again, I think still higher. Appreciate it, Lois. Yeah, we were bullish down there at 3,000, 3,700. Nick mortgaged the house. On the bear market, we were in here every day, 5 days a week. Now a lot of times we're over in the Discord, so. You're welcome, Anthony. Right, I would think. Yeah, again, Palm Beach, I know mentioned some of these today for longer term. So I would nibble on those here. I wish I had better solid signals. My signal on Riot, let's go back to that. That's the one that actually is giving me a little more I could lean my hat on. You can see lower right, technometer 38.2. Chart pattern's horrible. But again, I think selling's oversold. So and with my count on Bitcoin, I think probably Riot's worth a try here. Bitcoin above 49,000 now. Ethereum 3688. Litecoin 302. We're going to look at Zen first with the software. Well, actually we're not because I don't have Zen USDT on here. Here's Zen USD Bittrex. Oversold technometer. Let's go back. Zen USDT. Again, back to what I think is previous fourth wave support at 107. Technometer is oversold, so I think Zen's still higher as well. There's Bitcoin 49,150. Again, we're going to watch that. You're welcome, Nathan. Give you a wrench. So that's really all I've got. NASDAQ up 135 now, so a quick 20 higher. That's helping Bitcoin. As I've been saying, NASDAQ and Bitcoin, I think, moves together. I think they're risk on, risk off assets. So a little bounce here. Let me run my disclaimer. Hold on.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Hey, Alex, coin, I just brought that up since you asked that. I did have, as I mentioned on here, down around 257, I got a buy signal, and that's where we're at. Problem is now the technometer is at 46, so I'd like to have more data. So no, I don't really have a good buy signal there. I had one at 257. So you're basically scratched, small loss if you're long. But I have not jumped on that one as of yet. What up, James B? I mean, for alts, I still would have to go with Nick on BNB. He likes SXP, Cake. I know we're looking at NEO, XRP, ADA. I think with the sell-off we've had here, I mean, Classic, I had sold that on the pump. I'd say Classic could come down around 87, maybe more 81.77. That thing could probably firm up again. So do your own research. It's not individual investment advice. Keep the regulators off me. But I think down here, Link, Matic, Probably any of those are still okay here. SOL, Ethereum, yep. $49,300 Bitcoin, Ethereum 3705, Litecoin 304. So, as always, I'm going to run a couple commercials here. Patreon.com/LearnCrypto, $40 a month. We got about 600 people over there, so we got a good community. Everyone's helpful. Everybody's friendly. You can ask Nick and I questions almost 24 hours a day. Anybody new, I own WyckoffSMI.com. I'm going to run that Who is Wyckoff commercial right after the Discord commercial. So I'm done with all the meat. What's up, Owen? And catch you tomorrow. Thank you.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/LearnCrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and create the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at WyckoffSMI.com.
Are you trading or investing in the fast-moving and exciting cryptocurrency markets? If so, you need to learn how to identify primary trading opportunities by implementing the Wyckoff trading methods, which was created by world-renowned stock speculator Richard D. Wyckoff. This online course teaches all you need to know to increase your returns while minimizing your risk using the Wyckoff trading method. Over 915 students have enrolled in the course since its launch in late 2017. LearnCrypto.io is owned and operated by Wyckoff SMI, also known as Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, which has been an authority on the Wyckoff trading method for over 85 years. Founded by Richard Wyckoff in the 1930s, Wyckoff Stock Market Institute has owned the rights of the Wyckoff trading course since the beginning. Take advantage today of this excellent course and begin reaping the rewards of a time-tested method from the grandfather of technical analysis, Richard D. Wyckoff.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.